is a sign. It says, for hymns.com, modern rocketry. Now, I was, the Abrahamic Jew had hoped to criminalize myself since 2009. And this is what he called modern rocketry. Everyone knows rocketry and rocket science is cutting edge technology as that of flight and compression of gases. They have called this modern rocketry. Now, it is a shame and disgrace. Now, the children of the Almighty, little children goes to the public library and they put them on adult PC. And one judge, as far as the credibility to my story, she wouldn't adhere for the stench of pedophilia and rape that is being taught in our school. One lady sits beside the next picture I will record. Now, this is the public subway system. This advertisement is context with modern rocketry. This is an anus, and it says the museum in complete Iraqi. An anus, that is what they advertise. This is criminal as far as the children of the Almighty riding the subway system. Now, the Brooklyn Public Library at Franklin Avenue, this is what they call modern rocketry. And this is what they have to show for modern rocketry. Now, Franklin Avenue, the Brooklyn Public Library, there's children there. The precinct has showed up 7 times within 1 day and made no arrests, but this is their modern rocketry. They tailored our children experience on adult PC, and this is what they see. Once again, this is an anal canal, and this is the Q train to Manhattan. Now, this is the public subway system. Now, I will record for a moment under the ground here. Now, after the precinct have showed their 7 times within 1 day, you can see the modern rocket, the pills. It is a drug culture of Satanism. And they tailor our children experience there on adult PC. I have done nothing different other than sharing good Constitute love, the Rhythms heartbeat. I'm a rock star as far as writing music. I have played from I was 18 years old. Now, I hope not to engage in putting any of these poor men who have been raped as children too, but more they have become a terrorist network that uphold this type of Satanism in our public institutions. So, only to keep them in contact, they have followed me everywhere I go. I hope not to put them in the depths of, well, as that of prostitution of mind and covetousness, yes, the devil will lead much astray. Now, I have been looking around here, there's a few of the men, well, putting their hands on their lips. They look like Teletubbies. As far as your prime assertive rights, they're your rights. It says inalienable. Everywhere you go, you should be able to use them. Right out of the book of, well, rape and pedophilia. I do not know if they still suck their finger and wet their bed, but those are some other forensic psychological profiling of someone who have been raped as a board. And the Jesters, to me, have been learned. They come right off the books. They're to cry for. It is sad. A man will look like Teletubbies for his only, he does not know better, ignorant. So a few of them are out here gesturing, but your prime assertive rights ask you that you use your 5 common senses. So I share this wisdom that I have learned. Now I have held this recording on the Q train. I'm here at 14th Street. I will go towards the L train, where I will capture more of the depths of immorality of the Abrahamic Jew terrorism and his lack of civility. This is 14th Street, and I'm moving towards the L train. I will go to 8th Avenue, where I'll document a depth of immoral, psychopathic satanism and lack of civil integrity of the Abrahamic Jew terrorism here with us. I stand up right here. That's the rails. That's the 3rd rail. This, they say, stand up behind this yellow line. There is a column behind me. To avoid any covetous activity, there's pass there. I do not know who can pass here. This is the door here. I'm out of the door path, and it is tight here. This is my entrance to the door. A few of the grave wounds of Satanism have came in front of me on the stream. There's a few guys dancing around me here, so I move out of their way. I will go over here. I will keep them in context. They're right there only. One wear a Levi's and one wear, what to say, a checked shirt. Only to record the ground, I have wandered away from them. So I will go all the way over here. Now there's a few laughter as far as the sadomasochism that I will present. As far as the depth, I will not record these men, only to show them what they have become. They have become an ordeal of just, well, what is called only prostitution. They've been led to their grave. Here is from moreforhims.com. I have engaged in recording the most heinous form of pornography. Here is some more of the satanism. Man issues for hims.com. Here's some more of the satanism. Here at 8th Avenue, 14th Street will be the climax of this recording, and I will hope to save this recording. Here is the big advertisement of the Abrahamic Jew terrorism for hims.com. And this is called, what is called, fecal retention and Captain Underpants. The depth of this satanism is, it is hell. Now I go to the public library where babies have, their experience have been tailored for adult, on adult PC. The precincts have showed up there at least 10 times within one day. As far as dishonoring the context of this recording, that our children should engage in this type of satanism. Now this is our public subway system here for hims.com. Now this ad is accompanied with other ads that says modern rocketry. Well, I will not record the facial feature, but right here, only this is a shirt of a guy. It is just shameful to bear false witness against the children of the Almighty. Satanism have been addressed to a special cult being that have lived among humanity. Moreforhims.com. What it is called? Modern rocketry. It is a torpedo of what is called wearing a Captain Underpants. An ambulance service that these men will end up in. What is called the healthcare privatization once again. And here, through the turnstile, this is modern rocketry. Hims for hims.com. The depth of this satanism that have been presented to our children at the public library. Yes, they had hoped to criminalize me there. But here in our public institution, the Abrahamic Jew is going to jail for this depth of immoral pornography. Here is some more for hims. Now, I will not put picture on these things, for we have had much shooting in our public institution as to bear false witness against our mother's beloved children, children of the Rainbow Nation. These constitute the bearing of false witness. And here you see forhims.com. Here again you can see forhims.com, a drug culture. Some of these evil, there's different types, have been used to what is called criminalize our beloved children. The shootings in our public school to bear false witness against our mother's beloved children. Forhims.com, modern rocketry. Now rocket science is about flight. This is no rocket science. This is called what is called taking the children of the Almighty, I would say, only for an asinine immoral. Rocket flight is cutting edge institutionalized science of engineers of the cosmos. This is straight to the sewer pit and the smell of death. Forhims.com, this is through where you can purchase these things. This is through the turnstile here. Watch, forhims.com. For hims, pornography. These are a picture of a guy. I will not record their face. The shameful stench is unbelievable. Here is another picture of bearing false witness. I will not put these men's faces on the media. Only anyone who would come out here to see their children in these contexts would cry. This is the drug culture here. This is the evil of bearing false witness to our mother's beloved children. I pause this recording. Hims, you can purchase these depths of evil here. Now the drugs keep the men then detached from Constitution. See, hard made easy. Hims, it is a psychopathic. It is hell again. The Abrahamic Jew have committed treason. For hims, all the men in these pictures They look like Pinocchio. The men in this picture, the men, they look only like Pinocchio, like cartoons. For hymns, the men, they look like Pinocchio, like toys. It is sad. This is the future, modern rocketry. This is the climax. This is the northbound platform here, where I came from the L train. I will show you what is the exit plan from here. Over here. For hymns.com, you can purchase all these pornography. Right here, I've finally gotten an area where I can keep all the men out of the context of this recording. Here, that way, the depths of this immorality could be addressed to Satan, and that these men can fix their life. That is the exit of 16th Street and 8th Avenue. I'm here at 14th Street, 8th Avenue, Manhattan. I said this recording this afternoon.